Hello everybody, Ivan here. I just wanted to make a casual observation. New Year's Eve of 2016, I got quite a shock. I felt like I had something in my eye about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I went into the bathroom to find that when I looked in the mirror, the entire right-hand side of my face had gone slack. The first thing I thought was, I'm having a stroke. Luckily it was not. It was what is known as a Bell's palsy seizure. The 7th cranial nerve had become infected and caused my face to go slack. That darn face of mine. Luckily, antibiotics have got it healed up within just a couple of weeks. I'm doing very well. But for what it's worth, it was quite an educational experience, and more than just a little bit frightening. I share this because I wanted to talk today about legacy and what you're leaving with your books. I've got quite a few books published, and at this point I'm getting ready to publish a couple of more. And since I'm over 60 and copyright law in the US right now says I'll hold the ownership to this till I'm for 99 years, that means I'd have to live to be about 160 years old to see the end of the copyright. It's not likely to happen. The point of all this being that I've recently come to talk to my children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren about the concept of legacy and what it means to me in these books. Obviously, they will receive the books, the ownership of the books when I'm gone, but in the meantime, I have the ability to, shall we say, involve them in the books now. Some of my children and grandchildren are very talented. They're able to do cover art for the books, help me with editing, marketing, so on and so forth. And it's my hope that in the next couple of years I may get a chance to do that. If you have family and you are writing, you should consider what's going to happen to your books after you're gone. I see this as a great opportunity to become more involved with your kids and grandkids. In my case, despite the fact of the matter that they live 1,000 miles away. I highly recommend you consider that if you get a chance. It's a really great opportunity for you to spend some time with your family, and not only to better yourself, but possibly to better them. I lucked out. I had 20 years background in production printing when I started writing. It meant that I could adjust quickly to what's required to publish, create book covers, so on and so forth. This makes me kind of like a small independent publishing house, I suppose, since I can write the books, edit the books, format the books, publish the books. Yeah, I think you get the idea. So if my kids or grandkids, as an example, wanted to write a book, I'm capable of helping them for as long as I'm alive. Pretty cool concept, huh? And in the meantime, I've written close to 30 books, got about 20 of them published at this point. You can never do enough editing on the books. I could always have help from my kids and grandkids, and it would be greatly appreciated. So once again, this is a great opportunity to work with your family, your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, to share an experience with them. I don't know how it'll work out for me, but for all of you, I hope it works out pretty well. Okay, I rambled on long enough now. I ought to cut this short. Best wishes to everybody. Gotta go now. Bye.